I'm back. After a fat while, I wanted to sleep, and now we're here again.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have
Yeah.
you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Joke's on you. Actually, wait, was it? I thought beer was the last thing I did. No, beer was the second to the last thing I did.
So what are we to do with you?
Duh.
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye. And a smile from you.
Take care. Here you are.
Just let me pull it out of my rectum. Let me put it back up my rectum so it get
Mayday.
warm.
You can pay me back this evening.
Oh, we getting
Out of
head?
the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
Okay. Door? Okay. I wonder if there's like a daytime cycle in this game. Man, my dog is making a mess. Great. Why does that sound so scary, like when you run out of stamina?
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig
Oh, we can check Czechoslovakia.
This will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe. Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe. And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he?
I guess I didn't pay attention to that dialogue.
Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. German pays well. Having my son in the pillory helps
Cool.
nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You
Germany
understand?
is still a whole at this time and era.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
Yes, Papa.
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
Jackson,
So
stop.
you
There's
think it's
nothing on
right
the
to let
plate.
traitors speak ill of the king.
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish. So what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth.
I mean, you
not
can
your
still win an
fists.
argument if the person's dead. Then he can't speak.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip.
Cool.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Damn, Jackson. Here you go, boy. Go.
Do it.
Yeah. Who's calling me?
Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why
I
would
trust
want any
no
more?
calls, boys.
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Oh, it fits on just right. Delayed.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
She's hotter than the maid I'm hunting for. I hope she ain't underage. You underage, lady?
What the?
Yeah, shut up. I'll rob you. Where's the nails? No. Ah ha ha! Wait, what's the jump? Oh wait, there was no jump button. I'm just high off my ass. No, I mustn't.
Henry, what are you waiting for? Bring those nails.
Henry, are you alright?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Bruh.
So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Arrival with the person or with the main character. Back it up.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
Papa
It's been an
pissed.
honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sassa.
Honor.
Honor is mine, Sir Radzig.
H-O-N-O-U-R. Haha. It's not America yet, so. What the hell?
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. You have to
Meet
keep
me.
going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Meet and beat.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
A war? Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned. We got the whole British Army here. We got Ginger Snaps and Bald Boy.
Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now.
Rest in peace,
Give the
Pop.
sword to Teretti. If anything happens, we'll take care of you.
Why did they bring 4,000 troops to a village that only holds 40 people?
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! Come on! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Father. Sound delay. Sound delay, I don't like that. Mm.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Joke's on them, they're slow because they have armor.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them! Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
I sad about his sword. Well, that was overdone. I'll just enjoy this little walk. Psych. I gotta dip. And I hate how I circled my run button. Well, while I hear war in the background, I'm just chilling. Wait, where was I supposed to go? That way.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Jó kis malak, ne feszénj te szapka! Most meglátod?
A picsába mi ez? Nyírjátok ki a...
Worth the achievement. Worth it. That was yummy. Oh, I don't even know how to pull up a sword. Or do I even own one? I don't even own it. Aw. Jaether. How do I use it? Yeah. Yeah, whatever. I got the achievement I wanted. Oh no, since I did that, they're waiting to attack me. Aye, shife. I did it bad. That was bad. Pop. I may have to pull off stealthy approach now. Stealthy.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, so there's no travel. Okay. It's story-based follow. No free roam. What kind of language is that? Scandinavian? No. Alright. That's it, game's over. Okay, so when I'm bleeding, I have a high chance to... You joking me? Are you joking me? I can't even fight. Unlock. Unlock. I don't. God. Yep, couldn't do anything. Just you know, maybe fall into a, whatchamacallit, a gap and get stuck. What the hell? Bruh. Oh, I can skip it. Okay. It's nice. But I have to wait till a loading screen now. Okay, let's go.
Tudod, hogy fog végződni.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Don't be people following me! Oh, my finger hates the whole... My finger hates this.
Flee to Talmberg.
Yeah, that's where I'm going, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ja, szétszabd a talicska.
Yeah. Run for it. Yeah.
Don't know why you're yelling, but kind of don't care. Okay.
Yeah. Talmberg. Yeah.
Oh, the horse's stamina is green. Mine is. Okay, now I'm getting it. Cool. I survived.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose! Hagyjuk! Húzzunk innen!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Back in them times, once you got shot by an arrow, you gotta get them things. Wait, what was it? Tourniquet.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. You needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
My bones. Oh, wait, he didn't hit the bone. My leg. No, hello, puppy.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. And the ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
Yay!
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
I'm walking, boy. Well, it was interesting. Kind of like the plot a little bit. The fighting maybe a little bit up here. While the I don't even know. Oh, it's okay. I think I'll play it. That or fall asleep on you. Yeah. Plot. Alright, boys, here we go. Time to get... Oh, God. Is that food I smell? food.
What about the milk? Has he paid his debt?
I'm
Not
hungry.
entirely, sir.
I'm hungry.
He brought just over half yet.
Is that
What are you doing?
my bed? I have a bed or where? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, they didn't feed me. Bruh. Okay. We'll ignore that for now.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal?
Oh, there we go.
Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Oh, God.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Guess I'm in the kitchen.
Milady.
Oh,
Our good lady Stephanie of Palmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No
Imagine both of the girls that this guy Henry fell for is like dead by now.
He's been through. He must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master?
I am quite hungry.
Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly.
I'm
Young
being
Henry
pampered.
here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
He does.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge.
Yay!
Don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Okay. Nah, these ain't boots. These are my sneakers. Eat. Objective started. Eat. Okay. Oh, here we are. Wrong button. What was my... Oh, that's jump. Oh, yes or no. Now, what's my inventory? But up on the D-pad. Okay. Yes, detail. I'm still hungry. I was just like a quick way to like eat instead of grab an apple too.
Must eat.
So up on the D-pad? Yep. No, no, it wasn't up on the D-pad. Down on the. It was down on the D-pad.
Oh, damn, I'm tired.
I sleep. Oh, God! Give me a full day worth, please. $12 hours will do. Lively music here for once.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes. Lady. Alright, what's a lady?
Hi, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady... No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
You know.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
That was a little bit of wine.
Lady. Thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth...
Don't.
I couldn't sleep either.
Okay, there we go.
I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Okay.
Thank you.
Even though this place is gonna be attacked by midnight.
You're welcome.
Not midnight, by morning.
Now,
well, that's my assumption, because
Henry,
if one area is attacked, then they're gonna attack the rest of the area, because usually...
strange for you.
Wait, did Imperialism take around this time? No, it wasn't. Imperialism took around the 17 or 1800s.
God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal.
No, I mean, actually no. Imperialism was always a
I
thing.
know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help,
I'm rambling
pain
about
will ease in
history.
time. And it can help to talk about it. If you feel like it.
I don't know. I find it fascinating to talk about history and stuff. Even though I failed it purposely. Tell me a story about the... No. Oh, screw it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunnish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved. But Kunnish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armor, saw Father and charged at him. Cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
I need a horse.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Horror. Horror?
It's terrible.
Horror.
How could something like that happen?
Maybe I'm thinking of honor.
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding.
Nah, that's
Those
just
who
a
are
human.
corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith.
Humanity's
Whatever
existence always thrives off greed and corruption.
Fate has not been merciful to me and my husband
Yeet.
either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through.
Comparisons,
I was
huh?
young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men.
Oh, that's
even
treacherous.
the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
Indeed.
I was barely 18 years old, and
Married?
all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay
Praise
eyes
the
on
Lord!
my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful.
Fuck off.
Best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Spoopy.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Nah, I'm good, fam. You're already dead.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Wait, what happened? Wasn't paying attention. Woman in the Middle Ages. You mean every single woman in the Middle Ages? Oh, wait. So, am I like... Oh, God, it's one of these. Alright, then. I'm gonna go? Where do I go? Oh. Okay, so my sword. Oh, gateway stairs.
Listen up! If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. My command, all will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Good luck to you.
So, the real question is, when do I get to learn how to play with my little sword?
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robert?
Sir Ansig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storming of the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Rattay. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father. But getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out!
Okay. That was... is there gonna be like a time leap where I, you know, skip to 2 years later where I'm a master swordsman and ready to kill someone?
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the...
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I will. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done.
Splendid. Don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Take care.
So wait, what do I do? It's like we just chill here. What's that?
Good day.
There he is.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
guess I just chill here for a long while. Two viewers. What that? I see light.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to get away?
Fortune smiled on him, that's for certain. Sigismund must be seething with rage.
Just a shame Fortune didn't...
It's not like you can make a stream.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Do you know Sir Radzig?
I wouldn't say I know him. I've seen him a few times. Why do you ask?
He must be a fine lord. Takes such good care of every one of his serfs.
Surely all the lords do that.
Ah, I could tell you some stories.
About Sir Divish?
Jesus, no. I didn't mean it like that. Just that I heard stories from other soldiers that would make your skin crawl.
I see.
Oh, I have an idea. I can jump. I can jump. Hold up. Hold up. Yep. 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 Okay. All right. I don't give a crap. That bow. Another arrow for the road.
God be with you. What do you think about the Skalitz folk?
It's a hell of a thing. First, everyone is shitting themselves that Sigismund is coming, and then it turns out like this. Praise the Lord, they got out of the siege.
Skalitz Castle is well fortified, all right, but I hear Sigismund's army is huge, and facing him is suicide. Sir Radzig did the right thing.
I'm sorry you didn't all manage to get away.
So am I.
May God bless you.
Thank you.
I reckon that Sir Radzig must be a good man.
Okay.
My father was forging a sword.
You
for
cannot.
him when he came to have a look
Okay,
at it.
viewer
He
person.
words.
You gotta make a stream, but you cannot use any free games.
What do you think about the Skalitz folk?
It's a hell of a
You gotta use a purchased game that's over $60,
and then it turns out like
$50.
Praise the Lord, they got out of the siege.
Skalitz Castle is well fortified, all right, but I hear Sigismund's army is huge, and facing him is suicide. Sir Radzig did the right thing.
I'm sorry you didn't all manage to get away.
And you have to get more views than my...
Thank you.
I reckon that Sir
You
Radzig
okay?
must be a good man.
I got
The way he looks after his
over. Let me check one of my videos here.
Not really. My father was forging a sword for him.
Okay.
And when he came to have a look at it,
You have to get more than my Super Saiyan God Shallot teaser. It has it got over 900 views in just 3 days. I'm gonna give you 3 days to get over that many views with one video. It doesn't matter. You can only use one game. And you can only make one video.
What do you think about the Skalitz folk?
And you cannot use your phone to record because that's like dumb way.
Everyone is shitting themselves that Sigismund is coming, and then it turns out like this. Praise the Lord, they got out of the siege.
Skalitz Castle is well fortified, all right, but I hear Sigismund's army is huge, and facing him is suicide. Sir Radzig did the right thing.
I'm sorry you didn't all manage to get away.
So am I.
I'll even subscribe to your channel.
Thank you.
And wait for a video.
I reckon that Sir Radzig must be a good man, the way he looks after his people.
The screen share is different, buddy, but okay.
Not really. My father was forging a sword for him, and when he came to have a look at it, we exchanged a few words. That's it.
That's a fine lord.
Oh, yep.
May the Lord watch over you.
Bruh, okay, ignore this.
Hey!
Bruh, I can just like sleep. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Everyone to the paying battle. Quickly,
Imagine not finding that button and being forced to literally wait.
Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
I'm about to get shot at because this looks beautiful.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect.
Aye, jive, for.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
You sound 23, sir. Why are you old?
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
That guy's ugly.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart.
What?
The king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble.
Markvart.
It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown.
Why do you have such a big mouth?
Fortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed
He's so
as
bald.
you seem to be.
And kind of stupid.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this.
I'm gonna dethrone the king.
Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bruh. Bum ba-dum. Stop praying! We're alive. Unless they start throwing arrows. Ay, Schäfer. What? That was the retreat symbol. Yes!
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Knock him upside the head. End his life. Something doesn't seem right. Go to the battlements. Bury loved ones in the skeleton. I wonder if that was an optional thing, if I have to, like, if I'm, like, forced to go back to the land of the dead. Let's talk to you. Wait, who? You.
Good health, you.
I have to go.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
Sir?
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
So, Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad.
Ah!
Take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Just end dialogue. Just end it. Well, time to go steal a horse. Or learn how to combat.
Called me a tight-arsed old stinking vinegar. He said right away.
His nose up at everything I thought. You'll think he had blue blood.
I was surprised myself.
Let me out, fool.
Good health to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Look, I have to get out of here to bury my parents. I'd reward anyone who'd help me.
Your current offer. Your last offer not accepted by a trader. What is this? Okay. Oh.
What could a ragamuffin like you give me? Clear off before I give you a whipping.
Please whip me. I could lie. I'll lie.
Not any longer. I've vital information for Sir Radzig from Sir Divish's spies. The fate of the Skalitz people depends on it. Sir Robard ordered me to leave immediately, so let me out quickly.
A likely story. Better clear off before I lose my temper.
Lose your temper.
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth if he doesn't get lost quick.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I'll let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
God be with you.
Okay, now I have plot. Now I can actually start this damn game. Wait, I can just get out right here. Yeet! Yeet! Okay. Oh wait, I robbed from this place. I don't have any lockpicks though. That's as useful as I am right now. It seems like it's upstairs in that chest right there. But how do I gain a lockpick? Trader! Maybe the trader might have something. Okay. Saw a trader earlier. But where was that trader? Oh wait, he was in the out here. You the trader? No, you're just a peasant. A wash.
Then it's better to have Wenceslas.
Let's go back to the start.
The next thing, it's dead.
Wait, hold on, there was a... Wasn't there a map? Aha! There it is. Ho ho! The trader is around the corner.
And go back to the fields tomorrow.
Where? In here? Villager Voda.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
There we are. Let's sell. Oz contraband. That would be bad to sell. I didn't mean the haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
That's a sum I can live with. Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
I got coin now. I got 6.2. And how much does a lockpick cost? Oh, cost.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Okay. So these are things I have held on me, I assume. I don't know where, like, the money system is. So, I'm gonna sell... Get off. Bad. Ugh. Let's try it. Wait, did I just buy? Oh.
Can we trade?
Can we?
You've got the coin.
Yeah, I think I got the coin. I'm gonna end this stream here. Thanks for watching and bye bye.